Hey you guys, just to introduce myself, I am Miss Shanedra. Before I do go ahead and get started, I hope everyone is staying safe out there. And also, I just hope everyone is healthy and doing great out there as well. What I wanted to do here for my activities for this video, I actually seen my son create this a couple days ago and I thought it was pretty cool. But what it was a butterfly. And I'm just going to show you an example here of mine. This is going to be up the butterfly here. And what I did is I used construction paper. And then for the antennas, the fuzzy straw. So I'll also show you that as well. Before we do get started with that, now kind of give you some examples. Now with the butterfly, I have seen different people use as far as like eyes and a mouth to add on to that butterfly. So mine doesn't have that. But let you know, for the eyes, you can always use crayons. You can always use markers. And I've also seen, I'm not too sure if you may have this around the house, but I have seen like those googly eyes they have. And with the googly eyes, you kind of just add a little glue to the back and stick it on. As far as the mouth, you can also use crayons or markers. I have seen people also use like some of those bendy straws for like a small mouth to add onto the butterfly as well, which is also pretty cool. With this project, again, you would not need too many supplies, which is also a great thing. What I use for my butterfly is construction paper. So with the construction paper, if you may not have that, you can always use notebook paper. You can always use sketch paper. So that's perfectly fine if you may not have any construction paper around. Also for the antenna, I use like the fuzzy straws, and I will show you that as well. But if you may not have the fuzzy straws here, and again, they come in different colors, you can always cut out a strip of paper. And what you can do is you can always tie it around. So what you're going to do is tie it around the middle of the paper so you can kind of hold that fold here. And you can always add, as far as other pieces of paper, kind of glue it onto the top to kind of have some antennas as well at the top. So again, that's another substitution if you may not have as far as the curly straws go here. Also, with the project here, to go ahead and kind of get us started, to make the wings like I did here, it's pretty simple, but all you would do is, and a reminder, the way I'm going to fold it will give you this type of fan light. Now, reminder, you can always make the fold bigger. If you make the fold bigger, perfectly fine. Or you can always make this fold a little bit smaller. So if you make it smaller, again, it just have more crinkles in the fan if you have it smaller or bigger. So that's the only difference that it will make within the fan. But again, what you'll do is you'll have a fold here, and you're just going to go back and forth. So once you have your fold in the front, you'll just fold it in the back. And it's going to be the same length as you fold it from the front. And again, what you're going to do is just keep going back and forth with the fold. Once you do that, that's how it's going to turn here into this fan. Now, minus the straw here, when you do have that, it'll fold up just like this. You will take the bendy straw here, and what you're going to do is fold it around. But when you fold it around, you're going to want the straw to be even. You want to be even here for the antennas later on. Once you do have it around and even, you're going to actually make a knot around. So you're going to tie it around. And basically, just like if you were tying the shoe, putting it under to make a knot, that's what you're going to do here. You're going to make a knot, and then you're going to pull it so it can kind of stay intact there. Once you do that, that's when your antennas will stick up. You will also kind of just make the fan a little bit wider here for your butterfly. If you may not want to have it wider as well, because usually once you do that, it will fold out on its own. But you can always spread it out a little bit more to make the fan and the wings a little bit wider there. Again, if you want to be more, add more things to it, you can always color some eyes here. And a lot of times, if you want to color the eyes, you definitely want to do it before you do make this, or you can always do it after. It's definitely up to you as well. You can always kind of add, you have room here to add some eyes or glue the googly eyes to it as well. Now, as far as the mouth do go, it's going to be a little hard even if you were to do it before you make this, but I have seen some actually cut out the googly straw here. And again, if you need to cut out, again, for my younger viewers, definitely just make sure you do have an adult with you as well. But what you will do, you'll cut out just a small piece because the butterfly is not too big. So you'll cut out just a small piece about right here. You can always shape it into a smile or whichever way you would like it as well. And I have seen people glue right here, and you'll want to hold it as well with the glue just so it definitely doesn't fall off, and make sure it is dry. But usually they may have the mouth right here, and again, you can make the butterfly whichever way you would like. It is your creation, so definitely have fun and be creative with it as well. You guys have a great day.